What is going on, guys? I am the FT Guru, bringing to you guys a Tuesday MLB edition of my DFS podcast. We have 11 games on tonight's MLB main slate. We also have a few early games at 6 o'clock Eastern. I might be doing that slate as well, the early slate. Like this video, make sure you're subscribed. I'm going to be giving you guys, as usual, a pitcher I like, a couple infield and a couple outfield value plays. No confirmed lineups yet, but we can always assume that these guys are going to play. So we can get right into things here. And at pitcher, Luis Castillo is definitely my favorite pitcher on this slate. He's projected to score the most points over any pitcher by a pretty fair amount. 9,700, good price on him. I wasn't expecting him to be under 10,000 with this matchup. He's been really good since getting traded over to the Seattle Mariners at the deadline. A 2.66 ERA, averaging 37 FanDuel points. And again, this matchup in Oakland against the Athletics is ideal. You can expect him to probably go 6 innings, as he's done so, in every Mariners start, basically. He has more quality starts than not, so this is just a fantastic matchup. And there's plenty of cheap bats. Easily affordable at 9,700 here tonight. One of my cheap pitchers, if you want to get a little crazy, just thought I'd mention him to you. Austin Voth, 5,800. Not that you really need to spend down at pitcher tonight. The bats, like I said, are cheap. But if you want to, 5,800 is a really good price on Voth. He has an ideal matchup against one of the worst offenses in the league, against the Tigers. He's at home, and he really hasn't been that terrible. At 5,800, I mean, he's almost the same price as Aaron Judge. If he gets like 20 fantasy points, he's hitting value. And if you look at his game log, he had a stretch where he went, over 25 fantasy points in 6 straight starts. Bad start against the Nationals, I don't know what happened there. He only pitched 1 inning, but high risk, high reward kind of guy here tonight. Even if he only goes 4 innings, if he can get 20 fantasy points, he hits value. Just a guy to keep an eye on if you really want to spend down at pitcher. It's an ideal matchup. He's at home. If you're ever going to pick Austin Voth, it's going to be tonight in this matchup. For the infield, we got to take advantage of this Coors Field game. I don't know what's going on. FanDuel has not updated the prices. There was the Coors Field game last night. Usually they update them after a game if it's a new series, but they still haven't. Wilmer Flores should be batting 3rd or 4th tonight. Righty-lefty matchup against Kyle Freeland. He can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Borderline one of the best value plays, if not the best value play on the entire slate at 2,800 at Coors Field. He's been hitting the ball well. He's 6 for his last 14. He has a home run in the last 3 games as well. So he's seeing the ball well. Obviously, a premier matchup at a premier ballpark at Coors Field. So you can't deny this price on Wilmer Flores. And then Ryan McMahon, probably leading off tonight. I don't know why, but FanDuel has, no projected batting order on him. Like, he's not going to play tonight, but he's going to play most likely. He has the lefty-righty matchup. The Giants are doing a bullpen game tonight. They're going to be throwing righties out there. McMahon's been leading off for the Rockies. Had him last night, played well, 2 for 5 with a double, 15 fantasy points. Hasn't gotten a 0, in well over a week. So he's been producing. Nice power guy as well. Should get 4, maybe 5 at-bats, especially if he's leading off tonight. 3,100, also just the wrong price on Ryan McMahon. For the outfield, Ronald Acuna. Outside of the Coors game, the Braves are probably the best team to stack at home against Patrick Corbin. Corbin, one of the worst pitchers in the league. The Braves, one of the best offenses in the league. There should be some fireworks for the Braves here tonight. Acuna at under 4,000 in this matchup is premier. Just love this play with the righty-lefty matchup. He's going to be a very, very popular guy in cash games tonight. I don't suggest fading him at 3,800. Then going back to the Coors Field game, Charlie Blackmon should be batting 3rd or 4th, another premier value play at 3,000. These prices make no sense. He's also seeing the ball really well over his last 3 games. He's 6 for his last 13, 2 triples during that span, 15 or more fantasy points in those last 3 games. So with that lefty-righty matchup against the Giants bullpen tonight, 3,000 is just the wrong price on Charlie Blackmon. This is a very, very easy game to stack tonight while spending up at pitcher because these guys are all very cheap. So the Coors game is definitely something you want to take advantage of tonight, especially in cash games. That'll sum it up for today's video, guys. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you're subscribed. Let's have a nice MLB main slate here tonight and ride into tomorrow. Until next time, I am the FD Guru, and I'm signing off. See ya.